What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of maintenance and just buttoning up a few things that I want to get done to my 2008 C6 Z06 before it gets too nice out. It's a decent day out today, so I figured I'd get it out. I want to go drive it around a little bit, get the fluid in the transmission and the rear end flowing a little bit, loosened up, because I'm going to be changing out those fluids today. So this is what I got. Alright, so for the transmission, I'm going to try this AMSOIL torque drive. Did some reviews online, a lot of people seem to like it, so we're going to give that a shot for the transmission. For the rear end, I got this Redline GL5 75W90. Once again, did some reviews. People seem to like this stuff, so we're going to swap this stuff in. Over here in this box, I have a little MSD two-step launch controller. I wanted to hook that MSD two-step controller up because when I go to the track and I'm up there at the starting line, there's a lot going on. You know, you're trying to watch your RPMs, you're trying to watch the light and slip the clutch. There's a lot going on, so I figured if I hook this MSD two-step controller up, then that should help out. Hopefully I'll be able to get some better launches, better reaction time, all that good stuff. So we're gonna hook that up today too. While we go for a cruise, I thought no better time to try out this Insta360 triple suction cup car mount. So it's got all the pieces in here, and I'll record putting it on the car, and so you guys can kind of see how that all goes. Here's another selfie stick that you have to use with this. I'll go over that here in just a minute, but let's go get this thing hooked up, take the car for a cruise, and when we get back we can start draining fluids and fill them up with this stuff. All three of these are the same. Take these little caps off. Just got a little button there on each side. You can press that in and then slide this over the top. I wanted to show you guys this. So I got two different selfie sticks here, and this one here I bought at Best Buy. Put it in there. It doesn't matter how much you tighten this. It's all the way tight there. Still sloppy. So I ordered this off of the Insta360 website, and this is the Action Invisible selfie stick, and it's slightly bigger in diameter. So then you can slide that in there. Tighten that up, and then it's actually tight. Now we got this. I'm just gonna leave everything a little loose. That slides over there. There you go. Alright, so I got that mount all mounted up. Sticks on there. Seems pretty sturdy. Let's go take this thing for a cruise and see what kind of shots we can get. I got the car jacked up on jack stands, plenty high. Gave it a nice shake. That's not going anywhere. So I think I'm going to do the rear end first. There's the fill plug right there. I'm actually going to take that out first. That way when I take the drain plug loose, it has air to push the fluid out. I'm just going to use one of these 10mm Allen style sockets. I'm going to pop that up in there. And then I have an extension with a swivel that I'll pop on there. That was on there tight as hell. Got a little clip here, pull out, and then I should just be able to pull this down. And there it is. Finally got the diff fluid changed. I lost the clip that holds the line on for a little bit, but found it. We got that done. Now let's move on to the trans. So I got the diff fluid changed and the tranny fluid changed. I'm gonna go take this thing for a drive. I read somewhere online you're supposed to do a bunch of figure eights after you change the diff fluid, so we'll go whip out some of those real quick and see how it drives. car's driving fine. It's getting kind of late. This took me a lot longer than what I was thinking it would. So I'm probably going to clean up the garage a little bit because I made a huge mess. And then I'm probably going to go hang out with my brother-in-law for a bit. So I'll have to install that two-step tomorrow. But I'll be back tomorrow with you guys. Alright guys, I got the two-step hooked up. And I didn't record any of it. It was just, there was no room and it was dark. I tried recording some of it, but the footage just looked like crap. So I'll just give you an update and show you basically what I did. I got the box mounted here. I didn't want to drill any holes or anything. So I got some really strong double-sided sticky tape and I mounted that right there. I think it'll hold up just fine. You can still get to the dials to adjust your RPM. And then depending on how you wire it, I wired mine to a switch, so I used the white wire and then connected that, ran that down. It's fished in here. Nice clean install. Up and through here, and then ran it back down and ran it underneath the dash over to the button. I didn't want to drill any holes in any of the panels in here, so this is what I'm working with. I took the cigarette lighter out of there and put a switch, so flip that on and then the two steps activated. If you don't want to use it, you can shut that off, and then when that's closed, everything looks factory, it's clean. Go to the drag strip, turn the launch controller on. You got your wiring harness that comes up, splits off, and you connect your coils, and then it comes over to here and does the same over here on this side. You just unplug the factory coils, and then one end of this will connect to the coil side, the other end will connect to the harness side. This is temporary because I don't like this just laying across the top of the engine. I want to tuck it underneath and then have it like come back up out here. But in order to do that, I got to pull the intake off to lay it underneath there. I tried pulling the throttle body off yesterday, got that out of the way, and the intake is actually resting on the water pump. There's not even enough room to get this wire loom through there. So I'll have to pull the intake off, but I'm not going to do that right now. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I got a few interesting videos coming up, so if you guys want to check those out, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.